welcome to this video for the VW Caddy Maxi van. It's a 2-litre TDI, it's the BlueMotion, so it's the AdBlue version as well. It's a Euro 6, that means you can use it in the city centres throughout the country now. I know a lot of work vehicles now do, it's very important to get into the city centres, of course. Right, so let's start with the condition of this van. Let's get straight into the action. Let's start off on this corner. So as you can see, it's very tidy, to be fair, for a van. It's got the reverse parking sensors. Bumper's very clean. Obviously it's got the twin sliding doors as well, this one. As you can see on this panel, very clean. No scuffs on the arches. This has got the 4 matching Avon tyres, so they're all 4 branded tyres and they're all very good, as you've already seen in the photos. It's got the original VW wheel trims. 65,000 miles. No sign writing on this, so there's no evidence of any glue or any scratches from the little knife marks from the vinyls, because this vehicle was an ex, what do they call it now? Hang on, you can see here somewhere. That's the one. Enterprise. That's the one. Enterprise rental vehicle. So it was a hire vehicle. So it has got the it has been maintained by Rent-A-Car. So they've serviced it, so you can be sure that it's been serviced and maintained properly as well. We've just serviced it as well for good measures. As you can see, everything's really tidy. So no sign writing on this vehicle before. Maybe a little sticker somewhere on the glass what said Rent-A-Car, and that is it. Back of the wing mirror, very tidy, as you can see. So obviously, you know, Enterprise have got to obviously make sure their vans are in tidy condition, so anytime anything does happen, it's done straight away. So anything to a tyre, if a tyre's got a nail in it, they replace it with a new tyre. They don't fix it, if you know what I mean. They don't repair them, they will replace them. Everything's nice and clean here, as you can see. The glass, very good condition, no cracks or chips on the glass at all. This is the original VW glass as well, as you can see, VW laminated. It's all nice. The front of the roof's good. There's no rust spots there or anything like that. The bonnet is in good condition now. There is a little bit of a dent on that bonnet there, which we're waiting for the dent man to come round. Hopefully they should get here the day after next. So it's a Sunday I'm doing this video. So on Tuesday it's promised to come down. Now if that comes out, then great. If it doesn't, what we're going to do, we're going to buy one of these polycarbonate deflectors. In fact, let me show you what I mean. So see that there on this vehicle here, this Ford, there's one on this one, you can see. So it's called the EGR wind deflector, and that will hide that little dent, because we don't feel it's worth painting the bonnet for that little bit there, because it's a van. I think you'll all agree as well. So that's just that there. So, you know, it will be covered or repaired. Right, down here, all very clean, as you can see. Headlights are nice and clean. From VW UK, from Milton Keynes, that's where it was registered. Oh, that's very clean. That as well there, as you can see. And then that windscreen this side, there's no chips or cracks at all. Oh, I'm telling a lie, there's a very, very tiny one just there. A very, very tiny, minute one. That's in Zone B. Zone B meaning not in the driver's view. So it doesn't fail an MOT unless it's larger than a 5-penny piece. So if it's larger than a 5-penny piece, then it can be failed. It's not. Okay, so this wheel cover, as you can see, Avon tyre again, all in very good condition. No scuffs on the edge of the bumpers, no dents on the wings, no rust on the wheel arches or anything like that. Even the underside of the wheel arch is very clean. As you can see, this wing mirror very clean as well. The front of the roof this side's very clean. That door very clean once again. Can't believe the sun's out. It's been really frosty for the last few days. But yeah, okay, and the wing mirror glass is not cracked, as you can see. That's all nice in one piece. All this door edge is nice and clean as well. No damage on this wheel arch, which is the one to look for. Obviously it's the left hand, and we call it the left hand gate post one, so it's 9 times out of 10 these do get scuffed on this wheel arch, but this one is absolutely immaculate. There's no evidence of any paintwork or body filler or any bubbling or anything like that. So it's like I say, it's owned by the rent-a-car company or rent-a-van, whichever they call them, and obviously they have to maintain them, so they are absolutely A1. That tyre again, like brand new, that one, the Avon. That panel, absolutely immaculate. This fuel flap here, very clean. So this is the diesel, of course, and then all that's very clean. There's no cracks on the lights at all, immaculate. That bumper, that tailgate there, that's very clean, that tailgate. The glass, it's not scratched at all, so it has got glass, but it is ply lined in the rear. Let's get into the rear. I think we're about covered now. Yes, we're just about covered now. So let's open the bike and let's look in here. So it has got the twin doors, as you can see. They're ply lined and metal sheeted, so these are metal sheeted, these, or steel, should we say, steel or metal. But obviously you can remove them if you want to. The little screws there, you can remove them, but obviously for security reasons you probably wouldn't. It's got the luggage hooks there. It's got a little slot here. I think somebody must have used this for something, to put something in there. So a little pipe slot, etc. All obviously ply line, as you can see. Someone's put a little bit of a little hanger there as well. It's got the light up there, and as you can see, I've left the tape measure into the video, so it's measuring about, let's go to the end here. If you want to go right to the end, as you can see, it measures 88 inch or 2.2 meters there, but to that point there, as you can see, 7 foot or 2,150 millimeters. Okay, so that's the depth you've got. Obviously you've got the partition there as well, and then obviously if you go around the other side, you've got the side loading door, as you can see as well. All that area is nice and clean. We'll go around the other side and we'll show you the other door. Obviously they're all working, they all open as well. So that's all in working condition, all nice and clean. Okay, so that's the back, showing you the bike. So let's go to the other side first. Go to the other side, show you this one. It's all nice and clean, been valeted as well. Got the seat height adjustment for the passengers. That's all good. And the seat's clean condition. However, a little cigarette burn just there. So a little cigarette burn there, unfortunately. But you know, it's not too bad, as you can see. Hardly noticeable. But I must make you aware of this. If you're coming to buy a van and you are a, what should I say, perfectionist. That's the word. If you're a perfectionist and you want your Caddy van to be like a Range Rover Vogue, you know what I mean, then, you know, I must make you aware of stuff like that. Otherwise you'll get here and say, nope, I wanted it like a Range Rover Vogue, but I'm going to carry my tools in it and get dirty. But yeah, so that's what it is. Glove box lockable as well, the lock. All these trays here nice and clean, the door pockets, sorry, electric windows, all the door shuts are nice and clean. The vehicle is HPI clear as well, so it's not been involved in an insurance claim or accident through the insurance companies. It's got no private plate registered, obviously it was a hire car or hire vehicle. Right, that's that door, nice and clean. The door card, very clean. Electric heated wing mirrors, central locking, 2 electric front windows, of course. All down here is nice and clean. Our man John's just valeted that. As you can see, a little bit of water drying off now. Just cleaned up everything so it's right, really good. And that's all nice and clean. There's no major scuffing on that kick plate there at all. The VIN number sticker, etc. That's all there. All this is nice and tidy. There's no wear and tear on that rubber there. There's usually workmen, big workmen, should we say, or large workmen, wear that out, getting in and out. But obviously it's a rental car vehicle. Up there's nice and clean. You've got storage up here as well. In there, so big storage, overhead storage as well. So 2 seats, 2 headrests, airbags in the side of the seat, as you can see, and the seat's in very tidy condition, to be fair, for a van. So let's get in. Let's show you the rest of this vehicle. So inside, first thing you'll notice, air conditioning. So that's very good. So air conditioning in this vehicle. You've got the DAB radio. I'm sure it's DAB. Yeah, DAB1. You see that? DAB1. DAB radio. It's got the sound, balance, volume, a media, it's a Bluetooth phone for the Bluetooth connecting, all that sort of stuff. And then an aux input port. Oh, that's the radio. So the radio works. Stop start button on and off. USB input for the music, 12 volt there. 5-speed manual, so 5-speed gears. Although this is a 2-litre TDI, it's the 5-speed. Drinks holder there, coin tray, and another drinks holder. So you've got 4 drinks holders between 2 of you. Cruise control, very nice, and very rare. So cruise control, big seller. That one, I think it is adaptive as well, this one. Yes, it is. So it's got the adaptive as well, and as you can see, it's got the Bluetooth controls there and program up and down. Lovely sports steering wheel. So it's the leather one. It is a leather stitched sports steering wheel with a high gloss piano black trim as well, flat bottomed as well. So yeah, almost like missing a R badge, you know what I mean, an R design. So that's basically what everyone on the Golf R is, this type of steering wheel. So very nice. 65,700 miles, as you can see. A bit of fuel in there. We never sell vehicles with a fuel light on. It's against our policy. We must make sure there's fuel in that. In fact, that's not enough in there. We'll stick another £20 in there. Make sure it goes over the quarter of the tank. The lights there, manual lights, and 2 remote control central locking VW keys as well. So yeah, 2 VW logo, and let's have a look on here. Yeah, that's a VW one. So that's the one which was a spare sat in the office, that one. That's the office one, and that's the one that went out on the rentals. So 2 remote control central locking buttons. Also, these have got the boot release as well. So if you want to get your tools out of the back, you just press that. The front doors stay locked, and that's how it works. So that's the almost done. Little bit of storage up here. Airbags, twin airbags as well, so the passenger also has airbags. I know on some of the LDVs, obviously the more budget vehicles like those LDVs don't have the passenger airbags, because usually they just try to save money. So in the event of an accident in an LDV, the passengers have had it. Okay, so the engine, the 2-litre engine, unfortunately the engine cover's gone walkies somewhere. Obviously when mechanics service these vehicles, the engine cover gets taken off and they do their things, etc., get the oil filter off, and they leave it and they just slam the bonnet and off you go. So it's not there, it's just a plastic cover, it's just for decorative purposes. And then you've got the antifreeze there, nice bright red. Good to see an original VW fuel filter there as well, so that's good. So it's not an aftermarket one. AdBlue, that's where you put your AdBlue in the system. All this is nice and clean, and it's got a good battery as well, which is the AGM. AGM means a stop-start battery, and it looks like the full size as well. So it's good to know, and it fits the battery warmer as well. So it's a proper battery. It's got the bonnet struts there as well, gas struts, and all that's nice and clean. And all this is nice and clean here. Okay. Oh, I remember about the bonnet cover. Some of the older VW Caddy vans, I remember, they had the old 1.9 engine in, and a lot of the owners took the plastic cover off, especially in the summer, because obviously it traps the heat. So it runs cooler, so obviously you don't want to be running a hot engine, so maybe that might be okay, having the cover off. Okay, so let's walk around the vehicle once more. This vehicle is plus VAT, so it is a VAT qualifier, so you know, which is good if you've got a business, you can claim it back, and then if you're a private man, then obviously it's not so good because you can't claim it back. We do finance on this vehicle. If you want finance on this vehicle, the deposit is the VAT, so it's 20% deposit as the for the finance on this one. So that's the rules of the finance company. They must see the deposit as the VAT, so you can't get 100% finance on this. If you've got a part exchange, please let us know the reg number and mileage, and we will give you a quotation based on the live Auto Trader data. And that's about it. So hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you very soon. Thank you.